Hello guys, and welcome to another video that I do every Tuesday. That's Tech and Talk and Time, and I have the hiccups, but hopefully that won't come up on here. So we have the best 10 games of E3 2015. That's the first thing we have here. Number 1. Oh, don't we usually start at number 10. Okay, I guess I'll be a conformist. Rise of the Tomb Raider. So this is a new Tomb Raider game. It looks gorgeous, just amazing. Unfortunately, Microsoft locked up time exclusively, so only Xbox One and Xbox 360 players will get to enjoy it. That's kind of bullshit. They locked up the, it's essentially going to be one of them just for one platform, which is such bullshit. I want to play some Tomb Raider. Fuck you, Microsoft. Super Mario Maker, which looks like an incredible game that lets you make and share and play Mario levels using set tiles. So this looks pretty awesome, and it looks like it does stuff from Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 3, Super Mario Brothers World, and New Super Mario Brothers. That's pretty awesome. Okay, what else do we have? We have Gears of War 4. Which we got our first glimpse at. It looks awesome, and it's the first Xbox One installment of the series. It looks just amazing. Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. It was the end. It was sad to see Uncharted 4 get pushed back to 2016, but it still looks like it's going to be amazing. Here's one that I actually haven't heard of, Last Guardian. When people talk about troubled development, this title inevitably comes up. Originally planned for PS3, The Last Guardian has been in the works for nearly decades now. Sony finally showed off the game running on PS4, and it looks great. However, the heavy lifting here is definitely being done by second to none art direction, not the tech. It probably isn't going to push the PS4 to its limits, but that's fine. It will just be awesome when it gets to come out. Well, I mean, pushing the PS4 to its limits, what's that like? Is that like 64-bit? Oh shit! Sorry, that was just a sick burn right there to the consoles. I just have to put that in there, you know. Well, what do you think I was going to do? Not do that? Okay. What is next? We have Halo 5 Guardians. Much like Gears of War, Microsoft is releasing this other blockbuster. It looks like it's going to be, again, I know this is just awesome. Top 10. We have the Halo franchise transitioned to 343 Industries after Bungie split from Microsoft, and their first release received mixed reactions from the core fan base. But the Master Chief Collection on Xbox One was technically a nightmare for weeks after launch, which that's been a thing with games a lot, where they'll have a release, but then the release will be total shit. But that just sucks. I hope you guys can hear it, but I'm having, little hiccups. So we have Horizon Zero Dawn, made by the developers of Killzone. This new franchise focuses on a human population that has survived for generations past some sort of technological apocalypse. We have something similar in that vein. We have Fallout motherfucking 4, which I've talked about in previous things where I reviewed the trailer. It just looks like it's going to be fucking amazing. Obviously, we have voice protagonists, which is a big thing. We'll get into that a bit later. We have Star Wars Battlefront, which just looks amazing. It is made by DICE. We have Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, and apparently there are going to be horses, which just look awesome. And that's it. Let's get into another topic. So we have Fallout 4 resolution and frame rate won't be limited on PC, which I'm assuming means it's going to be able to go up to 4K with obviously unlimited frame rate, which I think is an awesome thing, especially because you have to think PC Fallout for like PCs are so heavily modded, and it has such a lasting power. Like if I literally was playing Fallout 3 like yesterday, and that came out like 8 years ago or something. So it has such a lasting power that they really do need to make it without a resolution cap or a frame rate, because you have to think modding eventually will get to a point where it's just going to get to a point eventually where the game itself will play like infinitely quick on a newer technology like down the line. So it's just awesome that they're right out of that removing those caps. So I'm pretty sure you're able to do it for earlier Fallout titles, but you need to kind of like fuck about a bit. But it's nice that they're doing right out of the box. And the other thing we have is Batman Arkham Knight PC port appears to be a disaster. I'm not surprised. Obviously, if you know Batman Arkham City, which I've played, fucking terrible PC port, like one of the worst ports I've ever seen personally. It's just insanely bad. What else do we have? What else? Yeah, that's it. 1 second, let's go down a bit for the next article. Oh, yeah, this. So apparently, where's it? Apparently, in Rust, your dick size is determined by your Steam ID, or I think what it means is that it's randomized, but it's stuck to your Steam ID. The better question is, why are all these people examining the dick sizes? Like, you gotta ask questions then. But that's definitely interesting. They're calling it a social experiment. I just call it like a weird thing that they're doing. But anyway, that's it for gaming news. Let's get right into it with some tech. Okay, hopefully I lose the hiccups. Windows 10 a mobile build is going to be for, we'll have Cortana Edge, Photos, UI upgrades. Windows 10 will bring many changes that should be unify both desktop and mobile. Among these, Windows and mobile browser will run WebKit. That's definitely interesting. I mean, didn't they say the exact same thing with Windows 8, though? And we all know what happened to that. Actually, I'll be honest, I like Windows 8. I don't think it's not as good as Windows 7, but, like, it's fine. I can deal with it. It happened. Pepper, robot gains emotion and intelligence. Oh my god, it started! Pepper, the emotionally intelligent robot, could pave the way for AI-enabled robotic caregivers and nannies. And you can't see the picture there, but it's literally just, it has dead eyes, like it's staring into my soul. Sony will launch the 1 terabyte PS4 in July. This is, match Xbox One's expanded storage, which is awesome because, I mean, obviously, I'm pretty sure you're able to plug into a hard drive, but nowadays gaming is moving so much more away from discs at the store and way more to downloading them online or buying code and downloading them online. So yeah, big thing that they're increasing the hard drive space. So 1 terabyte admittedly isn't that much if you're a big gamer, but whatever. Okay, we have AMD denies rumors that it's mulling breakup or spinoff. A new report from Reuters claims that AMD is mulling a spinoff or breakup between its server CPUs and consumer graphics chips. Could such split ever make sense? We have our doubts, given the current finance of the business segments. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. So, like, I know AMD, obviously they have the consumer grade stuff, but then they have server chips. So it makes sense to have them separate because, like, most people, then that would mean they only really need to focus on consumer grade stuff in one area, but not on consumer grade, server grade stuff in other areas. Except the thing is, like, I hear like it costs like billions of dollars to build a factory or something. It's something insane. So it's like it makes sense that they might want to do it all at the same factory. But what do we have? Samsung security failure leaves 6 million Android users vulnerable to a simple keyboard hack. A critical new vulnerability has been discovered on Samsung Galaxy S5 and X6 devices, but the state that Android ecosystem means there's nothing end users can do about it. That's such bullshit. And luckily, I'm pretty sure I have the S4, so hopefully that means I'm safe. But anyway, I want to cut this before we get to the 10-minute mark. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time with some more tech news, other shit. Make sure to subscribe, like everything I do.